This is when it really hits home. Kick-off time almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams who demonstrably belong on the big stage. We know they can deliver, but will they do it with the pressure on and the fans wired in? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from London here on EA TV. And this confrontation is underway. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, great defending. Declan Rice. Conrad. Right, I think we'd better go over to Alex Scott because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bielefeld game. Alex.
It's a goal for Genoa.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, as you can see, he just couldn't get enough on it. He'll be frustrated with that one.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To confirm, Genoa have scored in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Gabriel. Eberechi Eze on the ball. White. It is now with Jorginho. Good through ball. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And a chance for 2-0. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. And he's fired over the corner. And a struggle to get it away properly. Trossard. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
Two-0 now, and back underway. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Now, let's see what they can do here. A chance to whip it in. Could get themselves back into it. Oh, magnificent reaction. Corner kick played in. Not away completely. Couldn't grab hold of it. No nonsense clearance. Able to skip past his man. Crossing opportunity. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Ben White. Declan Rice. Conrad. An encouraging Arsenal move. Can't miss, surely! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Played over. Could still be dangerous. Oh, tremendous block. Options in the middle. So now a corner. Who can they pick out? Really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Emirates. Underway in the second half here at the home of Arsenal. Could be threatening. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Nicely saved. Now sending it in. Superb defending. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, they've decided to make a change. Playing it short. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Really determined play to hang on to it. Firing it towards goal. And a decent save. Full credit. Right, time for an update from the Udinese game where something has occurred. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a second goal goal for Aston Villa. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 53 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. High quality defending. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And an astute piece of defending. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Could be. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
He's driven in the corner. Good bit of defending. Oh, super piece of play. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Declan Rice. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Arsenal's free kick here. Now delivering that deep cross. And cleared away.
Your car, please return to your vehicle. Your lights are on.
Declan Rice. He has time to play it over. It's still alive. Well, they survived the attack. Jay Assimi. Could be dangerous. Opportunity. Splendid defending. Now, how about the short corner? Teammate and support. Huge block. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Conrad. And it might be. And there it is. That will put put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 19.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he make it count? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And Phillips has it. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Must be. He's blocked it. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Now sending it in. Not the most confident clearance. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.
Well, it might still be early in the season, but the trend emerging at the top of the table is the friend of these two sides. Who's going to come out on top in this one? Live coverage coming your way next here on EA TV. And now they get the ball rolling. Conrad. Trossard. Conrad. And they need to get tighter. Giving them a different option by moving in field. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Vega. Alasmari. Intercepting it intelligently. Conrad. And here's Saliba. White. Just the challenge that was required. Albirekan. Determined defending. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And he's through here. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And Saka couldn't hit this any better. What a great finish this is.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Trossard. On to Jesus. Very quick thinking there. Firas Albirekan. Vega. Promising pass. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, good run and good ball control. Could pull one back here. Mahrez. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Ali Alasmari. Oh, fancy footwork. And the emphasis is on creativity. And now waiting to pounce. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Trossard. Conrad. And back with Trossard. And it might be. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. White. On to Jesus. Ben White. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, as we highlight him, you've got to say he hasn't been playing to his usual high standards in this game, Stuart. Normally so very composed.
Well, Derek, I don't want to be too negative because we know how good he is. But today, he hasn't looked quite right. Let's just hope he isn't carrying some sort of knock.
So the ball moving, the pendulum has already swung Arsenal's way in this game. Will we see more of the same in the second half? Gabriel Jesus. Who can he pick out? Ben White. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Mary Demiral. Released it nicely. Good-looking move. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There was hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Trossard. Gabriel Jesus. Well, that's good. Oh, surely! Excellent block. Well, we're into the final half hour. Now, let's see what they can do here. Saint-Maximin. In position. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Time for a change then. Played over. Still could be dangerous. Well, no damage done. Trossard. Is this the moment? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Well, a goal to update you on in the Villa game. Alex Scott will tell us all about it.
Yeah, third goal for Aston Villa. They're ahead by 3 now with 67 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. All hands on deck. Can he make it count? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And there's been a goal at Villa Park, so as ever we join Alex for an update.
Yeah, it's a goal for Preston North End. They're now behind by 1 with 77 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Strong but fair tackle. And teammates to play it to. And cutting in from the flank. And the shot. Brilliantly blocked. Mahrez. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Quite the catalogue of great saves, and that the latest one. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Roberto Firmino. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And offside, unfortunately. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, what a great display that was. He really did inspire them to victory today. That was a 10 out of 10 performance.
Cameras trained on one man, scoring freely in recent games. Can anyone slow him down? The action is next on EA TV. And now they get the ball rolling. This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Conrad. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's playing with great confidence. He's in great form as well. And every time he gets the ball, he looks as though he's going to be a threat. Whether he's taking on defenders, when he's running beyond them with the ball, or whether he's getting shots away early, he's in tremendous form.
Well, they have the ball once more. And it's played into the centre. To jump in front. And he did what he had to do defensively. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Trossard. Genuine chance. There it is! The first goal of the game. And the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Goal for Arsenal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Conrad. Cedric. Very quick thinking there. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Elliot Lee. Cannon. It's with Gabriel. Jorginho. Now in possession, Trossard. Eze. Martinelli. Wonderful block. And he's keen on cutting in. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Paul Mullen. Lee. Well-timed tackle. Eze. And fed forwards. Timely intervention. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Oh, that's splendid play. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And news of a goal in the Preston North End match. With the details, Alex Scott. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. To confirm, Preston did score in that game. They now lead by 1-0. And a chance to whip it in here. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, as you can see, he just about gets that right. Some would say it's slightly lucky. I would say it's perfect placement.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, he's just not found his form today. He doesn't look quite right. Unless he can impose himself on this game and start threatening the keeper, they're going to lose this one.
So the ball moving, the pendulum has already swung Arsenal's way in this game. Will we see more of the same in the second half? And in with a real chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net, joy unconfined.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Luke Young. Now Jack Marriott. And showing fine vision. Andy Cannon. Shielding the ball superbly. Jorginho. Now in possession, Trossard. Breaking at pace. Trossard. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
So a half an hour remaining. Andy Cannon. And defensive play to be applauded. This might be ideal for the counter. There's the cut back. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
It's a goal for Villa. They're now behind by 1 with 65 minutes played. Entertaining stuff so far here, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. Spot on with that tackle. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And passing it well. Nice-looking move, this. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Cedric. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Getting forward. Martinelli takes it on. Stopped a surefire goal. Martinelli. Can they convert? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Anthony Ford. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Aston Villa. They've pulled one back with 18 minutes played.
Oh no, what a chance this is! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. James McLean. Young. He's in control of the situation. Luke Young. Cannon. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Arsenal finding space on the wing. It's a cross towards the near post. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
The man of the moment. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? Stay tuned to find out live here on EA TV. And now they get the ball rolling. And this is the Arsenal starting 11.
Well, they're also playing with two wingers, which should mean an exciting game here. This will come down to which pair get the better of their fullbacks.
Big chance. And nicely parried away. That's someone to play it to. No, just the tackle that was needed.
Well, it was a top-class save by the keeper. But if Arsenal continue to play with this sort of quality, I think it's only a matter of time before they do take the lead here.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Well, this is a fact. The Gunners have the best attacking record of any side in the league.
Well, their attacking play on the road has been second to none. It's been inventive, it's been precise, and most importantly, it's been clinical. They really do play with such confidence when they break forward, which I'm sure we'll see again today.
Justiniano. On the ball, Vaca. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Jorginho. Conrad. It needs an accurate cross. Trossard must take the lead here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Might be a chance here. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
One 1-0 then. Ezzy, real chance, and the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Delivering it. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Trossard. And defending as a unit. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Options in the middle. Now a decent position. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Cedric. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, can they be creative from here? Played into the centre. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Cedric. Well, this could really help the cause. Able to get his body in the way. Good idea. Clears it away. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Sends it back. Electing to shoot. The first half here comes to an end. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Martinelli. Can he take the chance? And there's a quality defender in action. Saavedra. Can he find the right pass? Excellent vision. Well, possibilities inside the box. And he's keen on cutting in. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And time for the change now. And he's fired over the corner. Good clearance. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Great opportunity. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Patricio Rodriguez. On the ball, Vaca. Oh, could be. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Cedric. Good-looking sequence. This could be troublesome. Could be in here. Can they stop it going in? Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, they've decided to make a change.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Vaca. Teammates available. And fed forwards. Half-hearted clearance. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Going well. Opportunity here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Conrad. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. On the ball, Chavez. Oh, did so well to deny him. Martinelli. Conrad. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Fruitful looking attack. There to take it away. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.
Who scored 21st minute?